previously. We were in a fight with these, big guys. I didn't really get a chance to do much, but the Quadrant Blaze was doing all sorts of stuff and killing things, and then we went down in a well in this village, and we saw some signs of a creature. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. And then we wandered on through and we found this cavern. Some guy is stapled to the floor or something. And then, we chatted a little bit. And now there's a fucking boar. But he's big.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Welcome back.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Billy, and this week I'm playing Osiris.
I'm Tomas, and I play Kavari.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Amanda.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Grizz.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 97.
97.
So
97.
close.
Why do I like that number so much?
Same.
It's fun.
It's such a
It's
satisfying...
very odd.
97.
In the odd number sense, and also just a weird number. It's kind of weird.
It has components of, it's divisible by 3. That's a magic number. And 7 is a lucky number. So
It's 3 away from 100, and that's fun.
and that's a magic number.
Is 97 divisible by 3? I don't
9.
believe so. Oh,
number 9.
Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't
Man,
know.
if you I was sitting there, I was like, damn, Billy's getting back to that. I thought you meant 97 as well. I was like, God damn.
I was like, he's stupid. He's saying false things. That's not
Nobody's
how
gonna fact check.
They're like, wow, he's really confident about it, though. I mean, that's what it really is.
But yeah, so 97. All good dogs go to heaven.
Yeah.
Cross that rainbow bridge.
Where do the bad ones go, Seth?
Cat hell.
You think they're you think they're gonna reboot that movie, or is it just too sad and depressing
They're
for
gonna do a live action.
Live action, all dogs go to heaven.
Oh God, that's just Marley and me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, spoilers.
Me dies too.
Marley and me fucking die.
You hate that? Check out Turner and Hooch.
Yeah. Seatbelt. It's the law.
We have a new patron.
Nuh-uh.
But
We
this
do?
is an interesting thing in that they are an old patron who
What?
abandoned us.
Oh my God.
But they just came crawling back like I knew
Hell,
you
we
would.
knew it.
Welcome, Michael Scott, back to the D20 Syndicate.
Welcome back, Michael Scott.
Welcome back.
We're happy that you're in a better
Welcome.
financial place, I'm assuming.
Okay, no.
I mean, if that you have the spare change to send our way, we appreciate your patronage. Thank you,
Rat
Michael
level
Scott.
midnight.
Yeah. He, I know it was the same patron because their name is spelled uniquely for the name Michael. It's I was like, is it Michelle? Like,
That's right.
Wow, you were
That's
just
right.
doxing the fuck out of them.
you shouldn't have a name.
You
And
wanna
if
get
you
doxed?
have a name
That's the
and want to
safest
support
way.
the D20 Syndicate, go to
Well, I
Patreon.
don't now.
We will just talk shit on you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming back, idiot.
We do kind of talk shit on every new patron.
I would appreciate that. I think.
What are you doing?
Shit talking
Giving
is Tomas's
us your
love
money?
language.
It really is.
Yeah. I said that, and I could see how it was construed as a joke. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were saying before, the gauge, the video game bar of time spent, in friendship is maxed out. I know the ins and outs.
He knows all my ins, all my outs.
romantically,
Biblically.
biblically accurate ins and outs.
Anatomically inaccurate, though.
Medically, because we're both scared, so we have to look over each other.
We're each other's emergency contact. We both fuck it up. It's like, oh no.
All right.
Wait, but not for the doctor, just for general emergencies on your phone and
No,
stuff.
for everything. Every emergency.
Roadside assistance.
I was just gonna say,
Just calls me.
there are $2 McChickens right now. I don't want to freak you out. This is an emergency. A McMurgency.
Billy, your sink!
He just comes over and hits it with a wrench.
That's my love
I'm trying
language.
to think of an emergency where me is the solution, and I don't see it. Like, no, I would make whatever it is worse. Do not add me as an emergency contact.
Tomas, we found a room full of glass with a baseball bat. We need your assistance.
We need you to do your thing, hero.
He's,
So
I brought my own bat.
you pulled out your sleeve.
This is my smashing bat.
It's the conquistador little bat.
Yeah.
Well, in
tire
all
checker.
seriousness, you are helpful. But do you remember that one time where you went to change the tire and you fucking broke it?
Yeah,
somehow
I
from,
ripped the lug nut off of the whole, like,
And just
the
broke the
thread
tire.
that it twists onto, snapped the whole thing off.
You
Yeah.
just went too hard. And I was like, somehow this got worse.
Yep.
I don't know how.
Tomas, with great power comes
Yeah.
great
I'll just
responsibility.
break it until it works.
Please start fighting crime.
Eventually, it's gotta get healed.
Wait a minute. Have you ever tried getting shot before?
I haven't tried it, but I always thought I could take it.
It might be a Luke Cage situation.
Yeah.
Let's not test that, please.
I
don't
just
know.
so happened.
I'm really curious.
The people that give me infusions are like, damn, your skin is tough. Like trying to get the needle in.
Edit that out for your own.
Why? I'm proud.
I know. That's why you need to edit it out.
I want people to know how tough my skin is.
It's like stabbing
And
a
people are gonna
rhinoceros.
just
Try
like,
something.
That's what will happen. People will be like, "Oh, your skin's tough," but let's see, and then they'll try all sorts.
And then it
of
just
things.
cuts to you laying on the ground because they used a bayonet.
Hit me with a car.
Skin, tough skin, huh?
They hit me with my car.
How do you like bear mace?
Puts it on his eggs in the morning.
All right. Well, shall we get started?
Yeah.
Almost question. So, so I woke up with Fergie's London Bridge song, whatever that
this
is in my
sounds
head.
not
Statement.
like a question.
This is a question.
Does she say London, 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 or is it Lundy, Lundy, Lundy? What does she say? London. That's what I thought.
I think it's London, but just
Tomas thought Lundy, Lundy, Lundy.
well, that's how I've always sang it. But I think technically
Wow.
it's probably London because or who
Okay,
knows?
All right. Good. Okay, it's definitely a Okay, glad we solved that.
It
Now
should
we
have been
can start.
Lundy.
Why?
It's not the Lundy Bridge.
But
it
it
could
sounds
be.
good. Say it out loud. Lundy, Lundy, Lundy.
It sounds like you're just saying London, kind of.
Yeah, that's why we were confused.
Yep.
Especially the way she says it at the end of the second time, because it London, London, London.
There's an N on it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't hear it before. I've never heard this song like intently. I've heard it
Oh, I have. Oh man.
outwardly.
The first time I heard that chorus, I was like, "What is happening? This is weirdly good."
And that MILF song, have you heard the MILF one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's on our
Mhm.
workout playlist, and it's just, yeah, it slaps. I got that MILF money.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Is it MILF?
I think
You got
Yeah.
that milk money. I got
Yeah.
that MILF money.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says both. I just misunderstand every lyric she ever had.
Just was the last letter.
Let's get discarded.
All right, now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question. Now you're like a radio DJ.
Lindsey would be like dangerous with a soundboard with a bunch of sounds.
Just
Okay,
beep, beep, beep.
I think I would be the best kid DJ at this point. Some days I just am, because like, really though.
Because citation needed.
You just gotta see it. I just like.
She didn't tell
Sometimes I
me
do
one
like
thing, and I didn't say once, and she didn't do the one thing, and that bitch over there.
For tonight's Around the Campfire question, I want to know, what was your character's childhood dream or aspiration? And has this dream changed over time, or do you still pursue it? And we're going to start with Grizz.
My childhood dream was survival, and my childhood aspiration, that was well, it was like a daily aspiration of getting dinner. So yeah,
And do you still
I was
pursue
last in
those?
line. It's a little bit easier now than it was then. Life is a little bit less aggressive now. So
Because you're
and
aggressive.
Food is a little bit more available too.
You just have to out aggressive life.
Just arm wrestle the shit out of it. Over the top.
Thank you, Grizz. Now we're going to do Amanda.
I came out of the womb just wanting fashion in my life, you know? And it's been how I've always been, you know? I just want good clothes. I want to dress good. I want to impress the world. And I want to just share my vision with the whole fucking world. And obviously, that is the same. I'm driven, okay? Always have been.
How bad? Thank you, Amanda.
Ababa Dagada.
And also with you.
Osiris.
What little I can remember of my life before the ceremony that transformed me, I've always wanted to be a painter. I would like to just have a cottage to myself, maybe with another, and spend my time painting.
Thank you, Osiris. And Kavari.
When Kavari was just a small kid, he wanted to be the fastest, the Baxi in the world. Due to diligent training, Kavari was able to achieve this, as far as Kavari is concerned. But also, the moons have blessed him with blinding speed, and mentioned that if I would be their avatar, they will make me even more fast.
Just like the moons.
Gotta go fast.
Thank you, Kavari.
Little Kavari doing the Sonic like spin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mom, you see that? You see that? You see how fast I go?
Oh fuck. Are we gonna like fucking Avengers anime Kavari? Like I kind of want to launch you like a Sonic ball now.
That'd be amazing.
I'm in.
And I'm just shaking my claws.
Yeah.
No spiral pattern, just flying straight.
It does. It's like that scene in Cube, or probably more famously, the Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil
laser
the
hallway.
Yeah, and just shreds them. Fuck yeah.
All right, shall we get started?
Oh, yeah.
I
I spilled coffee on my tits earlier.
He did. I saw it.
Blasted Malamars,
went-
my tits are back.
It went into the crevice, where your gut bends a little bit.
Sure.
It just leaked down on the sides. It's
Yeah.
very... Yeah.
Your coffee gutters?
Yeah. And I had lotion on too, so the texture of
So it
the
was like a
coffee on the
creamer.
lotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also protein powder in the coffee.
You did a Mrs. Doubtfire.
so there was just a lot of textures happening in there. It was
Did you
yeah,
clean yourself off?
a little bit.
With
But to be
his-
honest, I don't know if it's all gone.
I think
all
it's
sounds
part
very
of you now.
creamy.
So that's what that alluring
It was
aroma
creamy,
was.
but then slick, but then also
Sticky?
crumbly, as in there was a little bit of protein not shaken up all the way. Protein powder was in
Sure.
the drink. Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
thought he was bleeding because he's like, Lindsey, grab toilet paper. And I was mid washing hands. I'm like,
There to see bleed.
She couldn't see it. She was in the bathroom
No,
and she was close.
mid washing hands. And he's like, it's an emergency. Hurry.
Wait, where were you?
I was in the recliner.
Right there.
I was in the recliner and it was leaking down me. I was holding my shirt up
Oh,
like this
okay,
because it didn't yet seep into my shirt.
Ah.
Wait, but like, I
The
just put
comedy
all
of
our
errors.
clothes away. Like, you could have just went to the shirt and had it absorb it.
Why would that
And
could
then
have
get a new
stained
shirt.
this
So, Lindsay,
permanently?
you had to resolve this issue?
I did. I had mid
And then she
hands
almost beefed it over the dog because Luna was standing
right
in the
at
way
my
in the
knees.
hallway.
And then when
Of
I
course.
went to go back to the bathroom, for some reason, the Nova was right at my knees. They both are just sabotaging.
yeah,
Sabotage.
I'm fine now though.
How do you guys live?
In chaos,
It
complete
is in
chaos.
chaos.
Imagine if it was an actual emergency.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
her reaction time is shit. I was leaking for several
Except when
seconds.
it's really good
Making like a
sometimes.
sieve over here.
It's sometimes really good reaction time, but you don't know when it's gonna be.
I'm getting woozy
So it's totally
here.
unreliable.
But it's
I guess that's not when you think
sometimes.
Tomas is bleeding out in
Yeah.
the recliner.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Hold your
Sits
horses.
down on the toilet, opens the window, lights a cigarette, just stares at her watch.
I mean, how do you emergency mid washing hands? Like
You stop
oh,
washing it. You
no.
leave the faucet on. You tear the door off the hinges and you run.
yeah.
How are you going to do that when your hands are all slippery
Right.
with soap?
So
I
wet.
was
Riddle me that.
Kick it.
Yeah.
when we last left off. You guys and your newer characters were in a ice cavern, an ice cavern, to be more.
Oh, it's not a
grammatically
nice cavern. That sucks.
How nice is the ice cavern,
It's a nice ice cavern.
baby?
Nice. Yeah, ice.
Oh, episode title: Nice Ice Cavern.
Nice ice. Oh, no, baby.
Anyway, are you
I'm a little
okay?
sad about it. Oh,
Anyway, yeah, you guys had interacted with the Glimmer Knight, who had made some interesting comments, and then explained that he was fused to the ground with ice after a spider, a giant ice spider, seemed to have attacked him. And then
Not a nice spider.
Not a nice ice spider.
Damn it.
But then a boar showed up, a big ass frost boar, and now you guys need to figure out what you're gonna do. So you have a moment to decide here. You have seen this big ass boar. It looks aggressive, and it begins to charge you guys' way. It's still about 250 feet off.
So this isn't the creature that Grizz and I had experienced before.
Nope.
No.
Can we presume that that's what made the scratches on the wall, like its tusks or something? Or is there another creature out there somewhere?
Give me a perception check.
While he's percepting, I'm gonna summon my kaiju fighting mech.
Oh, you brought that.
Yeah. I packed it. That's what took me so long to get up here with the rest of the party.
My percept was 11.
So the one thing you can tell is that this boar looks too
Boorish.
big to have fit through that tunnel
Okay.
with an 11, but
So it's never gotten out?
it's likely from somewhere else.
He never went that way before.
Wait, you said that he came out of one of the tunnels.
A
He
different one.
burst through a wall, didn't he?
No,
He came out of one of the
He came out
tunnels.
of this big tunnel.
Oh,
Like, man.
I pictured an explosive entry. I'm disappointed now. He just walked through a hole. That's not that cool.
A massive like tunnel on the other side of the cavern.
Can we edit that so he broke through the wall now, retroactively?
That's the last episode.
Damn it. Fuck.
It's already posted, bro.
Shit.
It's already.
So yeah,
You can't pull over any farther.
Billy, get on it.
Everyone else imagined that wall breaking like I did. It was cool. Continue. Oh, yeah. He's charging at us. 250 feet away. How
Yes.
big is he?
He's 30 foot tall and at least as long.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going to run away.
Okay, what does everybody else want to do?
I'm gonna go into rage.
There's walls in this cave, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a wall and, like, try and skitter up.
So there's like.
Oh man, it's so huge.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a massive.
You said
cavern.
1,000 feet wide
Yeah.
and 200 feet tall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hit a wall eventually.
To us, it just
You know,
looks
like
like
the board
Kavari.
broke through.
It just looks like Kavari is running away. And we're just like, where the fuck is he going? It's little.
Kavari is skittish
So there-
and scared of giant boars.
There are a
That
lot
makes
of
sense.
stalagmites that are coming up from the ground, so you could try to hide behind one of
Did
those.
you just
I
look up
stalagmite
which one
Yeah, I
is
did like
it?
what's
Up?
stupid.
Stalactite. I know, I love it. It's great.
Can we do like actual actions?
Yeah, if you're gonna do
To
an
prep
action,
them?
I want to make sure that
I might
nobody else
just
is
prep
doing
it.
something.
Action
Okay, yeah,
faction.
I'm just going to use Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect and get that ready.
Okay.
So hopefully scare them off when they get closer.
Okay. You have to hit right with that.
Do I? As an action, the paladin channels the darkest emotions and focuses them into a burst of magical menace. Each creature of the paladin's choice within 30 feet of the paladin
so it'll
must
have to
make a
be
wisdom saving throw.
30 feet. Okay, gotcha. So you're
Yeah,
gonna
so
prepare.
once he's close.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Grizz, you're going into a rage.
Yes.
Okay. And
Do I need to describe it better?
Did
mean-
Macy have like a torch or anything? Did anybody have a torch that we were carrying through the tunnels?
You guys have
eye
super
vision.
dark vision.
yeah, from Kavari.
That's right.
You got moon eyes.
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh, were you going to scare it with fire or something?
Well, I was gonna try and melt the ice so we could get the Glimmer Knight out
Oh.
and just use him as the weapon. He's an Elysian Knight. I want. Fuck. Why do I keep?
Is it
forgetting his
magic
name?
ice or just like he's just super frozen?
It was a spell. You said it was a spell.
Yeah, it was some kind of spell that was holding him in place.
I can try and dispel it if somebody were to
There you go.
request it of me.
But you're too busy running.
I am too busy running.
Too
right
busy
now.
being a kitty cat.
Dispel. So, Osiris, what would you like to be doing?
I'm going to ready a spell. I'm gonna I'm gonna place myself between the Glimmer Knight and the giant boar,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready a spell.
All right.
You have spells?
I do.
Whoa.
Wow.
And okay. Yeah. All right. Everybody roll for initiative.
Are you Lilu Dallas multi-class?
Yes.
Oh.
And by yes, I mean no.
Why would you say yes then? What are you
It
doing
just
to me?
felt. I wanted to create a yes and environment.
Yes, but environment.
Yes, but no.
I guess it doesn't hurt as much as no.
hate him.
This one trick.
You're just Michael Scotting everything.
Oh god.
He said he can't show me, but he has a gun.
Oh yes.
20.
20.
Ocho.
Nice.
All right.
Ocho y 10.
18.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
where'd you get that 10?
I have Vigilant
Christ.
Blessing, which I'm going to use,
To
which gives me advantage on initiative.
I rolled a
rolls.
16 plus 2, so I got 8.
God damn it. That was worse. 10.
Okay, so
Wild. All right.
Kavari is not destined to be well.
The one time that I want to be like on the back end of initiative, it's like.
What are you going to do, homie?
you can hold it till the end of the round if you want.
Right on. I'm just. Gotta pee. Gonna hold it.
Wow. How do we befriend crows?
Give
Feed
them
them.
treasure.
Yeah. And
Shiny
food.
and food.
Yep.
Mm.
And then, yeah, you can train them to like do a bunch of stuff, like find you money and shit.
That might be the same one that was out there yesterday, and he did not care that I was nearby. He was just hopping around on the yard as I was like walking
Yeah,
and
I
putting in the
saw him
garbage and
too.
stuff.
They hold grudges
They must
too.
like this area.
Sweet.
They'll remember you if you slight them.
We must just give off good crow vibes.
Oh, right.
Or they're casing the joint.
Yes.
It's sent by your stalker. He knows where you live now because of the crow.
He's a crow trainer guy.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
She's on her way to the gym? Okay.
You got it, Mordecai.
This is my piss familiar.
His familiar.
All right. Grizz, you are first up.
Yeah.
How close is the boar to me?
Right now, about 180 feet. It's moving fast, though.
I'm moving fast too, towards it. I'm charging it.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're going to use a dash action?
Yes.
Okay. Bringing you how close?
I don't know.
Math.
Double your walking speed?
70 feet.
70? Okay, gotcha. So it's 110 feet away from you right now.
And it's dashing also.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You did your bonus action. Do you have any? I guess that would probably be it, unless you want to, like, you can get, like, a skill check for a free action if you'd like. Or do you want to do perception or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna percept for some some tender spots on this boar.
Okay, that would be an insight. Well, let's see if you'll do perception. If you do good enough, it'll be insight.
That's a 7.
It's charging along, and you're enraged. So it looks like a big fucking target to you. Everything is
A
weak
super
spot.
target?
It's got groceries.
It's got 2 stories. There's an escalator in there.
All right. Anything else, Grizz?
No, that's all.
All right. It is now the boar's turn, and the boar is going to continue with its charging action, which will take it. All right, so it's going to leap forward, and it's going to, it basically will start this turn with a leap, and then it's going to dash right at you, Grizz, and it's going to reach you in that period of time.
Damn.
Wasn't it way far?
Huh? Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's big too.
Ugh.
It lowers its snout, and it is going to collide with you unless what's your AC?
Insert Dave Matthews Band.
Crash.
Yeah.
17.
Not you and I collide.
17. It hits you dead on. I need you to give me a strength save.
Ruh-roh.
Do I have advantage on those?
Right.
You
being
might.
enraged.
Being enraged, but also you have
Yeah.
the belt.
Advantage on athletics checks. Strength attacks.
Strength saves.
What about with my belt?
Uh,
Sorry, I have to.
I feel like
See
what
what
more do
that's
you
all
need
about.
to have a strength advantage?
Yeah, if you click on the belt in your inventory, it'll tell
Like-
you.
I think rage just gives you advantage on strength.
Yeah,
checks.
I believe that is accurate. So I think you'll have advantage on this.
Was it a save or just a check?
Oh shit, it's a save.
Well, fuck. 13.
13. Grizz, this thing hits you, and you go flying. You fly back 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. You're also going to take...
You have advantage on strength saving throws as well.
Oh, saving. Okay.
16.
16. Grizz, you just barely are able to stop yourself from being launched. You thought it was going to happen, and then you put your foot behind you, and you dropped, and you got into a lower center of gravity, and you just... You're still going to take damage, but you're not going to be thrown prone.
Oh shit, that's rad. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage too.
Yeah. So it's going to be...
Fuck that boar.
So I have resistance to this.
Unless
Yes.
it's ice
So it's going to
damage.
half your damage.
Ice damage? Cold damage? I don't remember.
Well, this would be bludgeoning damage,
Yeah, this would be
right?
bludgeoning damage right now.
Sweet.
Because but you'll see what else it's got.
You'll see.
No, we won't.
We all die before we see.
Okay, so that's going to be 45 damage halved, so we'll call that 22.
22.
Since
That's curious.
since Grizz didn't get pushed back, how far away am I from Grizz?
Right now, that would make you moved 70 feet, so yeah, you are going to take 22 damage, everyone.
And
No!
Osiris is how far away from Grizz?
70 feet.
Fuck.
Fuck.
But you will be able to, you can move before you do anything as well.
Would I also be 70 feet
Nah, I
away?
just wanted to do
You
a
would also be
reaction,
70 feet away.
But I have to be
bullshit.
within
I
30
hate
feet to do the reaction. so-
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Stop being
Sorry.
sorry.
All right. The boar is going to like tear a hoof into the cavern as if it's getting ready to do something else. And Osiris, it's your turn.
All right. So Grizz is 70 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
That means the boar is like what? 80 feet away from
The
me?
boar is now 70 feet away from
Also
you. Or
70 feet.
70, 80 in there. It's big, so it really wouldn't matter too much.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna look at the Glimmer Knight.
Do you have a way to get out of this ice?
Well, I was thinking about chopping into it with this bad boy.
And he holds his hand out, and this giant club appears in his hand. It's basically a kanabo. So it's like a 5-foot club, like a big ass baseball bat with like rivets in it.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, so it's just this big club.
I
Wouldn't
think
that
I'm going
break
to
his
chop at
shit?
it with that.
What?
Wouldn't that break his shit?
Guess we'll see.
Not what I expected the Glimmer Knight to be wielding.
Okay, you try and break yourself free from the ice. I'm going to try and distract the boar.
All right, sounds good to me.
And I only have 30 feet for speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm just gonna try and close the gap a little bit.
Okay.
So now he is 40 feet away from me.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna continue holding a spell if I can.
Okay. You could use the dash action and get even closer if you're not going to do anything else.
But then I wouldn't be able to use the spell.
You okay? Never mind. You're right. Fuck what I said.
I love you. All right, yeah. Still just holding strong.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. It is Macy's turn. Macy, once more, hands out.
Dances about it.
Dances out his rage. Blades flip into his hands, and he begins to spin like a whirling dervish once again, and moving forward, ready to exact some pain and vengeance. Kavari.
I'm going to run towards the nearest wall, but not like fully away. I want to be able to help people out if necessary, or if there's like a structure lying about like stalagmites that I could kind of nestle behind and still have a good vantage point.
Yeah, you definitely would.
All right, I will do that. Can I tell how intelligent this creature is? Does it seem
boar?
smarter than like an average animal, or
You can have an insight check.
Okay. Come on, baby. 28.
Holy shit.
28. Give me an Arcana check.
Stop it. Natural 20.
Oh,
Fuck, 24.
So, Kavari, you've spent much time pondering the moons, pondering your orb, your 3 orbs in the sky, and you have spent a lot of time like trying to understand different aspects of the more spiritual side of the world. You're fairly certain that you recall these frost boars, most frost boars do not get this big, but this one is so massive, and there's some, like the fact that it clearly has some sort of magical quality to it. You think this might be some kind of spirit beast. Typically, spirit beasts do have at least some, like, understandable intelligence.
If you could put a number on it, what would it be?
Out of 20, preferably.
I guess if you got that good, you're fairly confident it would be higher than 10, lower than 16.
Excellent. I am going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to. Well, first of all, is there a way to get like within 30 feet of it?
From where you are, because you would be at this point, you would be about 100 feet from it. So you could get probably not 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I will move as close as I can then.
Okay. So you could move to be about 70 feet away from it.
Okay, that is where I will stay for now. You said it's 70 feet away?
Yep.
Okay. I will not do any actual spells or anything. I will, however, I'm going to use feline agility. I can double my speed until the end of my turn.
Oh, nice.
Once used, I can't use this trait again until I move 0 feet. So I'm going to have to go twice as far, but then hunker down. And then once I get within that distance, I will cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, so what would be your doubled movement then?
My doubled movement would be the 60 feet.
Okay, 60 feet. So yeah, you could get within 10 feet of this.
I will go within 30 feet of it.
Okay, gotcha.
And try and find a place that I can hunker down.
Based on where you are, you could, if you went 30 if you went 30 feet away, you could, there would be a stalagmite you could hide behind.
I will do that.
Okay.
For the duration, this is concentration too, up to a minute. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has intelligence, blah, 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 it doesn't blah, 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 blah. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends. There's stuff about questions and stuff too. Yeah, I'm going to try and probe into its mind.
Okay.
So you need to make a wisdom save.
That is a 4.
15
So nice.
is what you needed. Yeah, I'm going to try and get like a sense of its emotional state, if it's being controlled, if it's willing on its own, if it's scared, if we're like encroaching on its territory or something.
Okay. Yeah, so as you cast this spell, Kavari, you basically start to feel the emotions and understand the thoughts. It almost comes in as if you're not like technically, since you're probing deeper, you're not technically listening. It's kind of like you have two minds, your own, and then you understand these thoughts going on inside of this creature's mind. And the first most prominent thing is you understand that it has a lot of rage and a very strong protective desire. It's protecting something important to it. And it is very upset that you are encroaching on its territory. This is its lair. And the surface thoughts that you hear during this are,
interlopers, you will not be allowed to get further. I will destroy you.
Okay, so the important thing it might be protecting is like an object or something, not necessarily like living things.
Oh, could that be the thing that we need, though?
Probably, but
Yeah.
you get the sense that it's trying to protect its total lair. So it has a lot of, and you said like it's chief reasoning and stuff like that you would understand by probing deeper. So
Okay.
you do know that it does have like young ones here somewhere, but also it's protecting a very valuable thing that it considers a spirit artifact.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. I can't remember. Do we have like a shared telecommunication feature?
Osiris has something, don't you?
I have. I'm telepathic. Yeah.
Okay. I will hold on to that information for now, and then I will give Bardic Inspo to Grizz.
And how do you do that?
I have these little bongos that are affixed to my hip that I play here and then, and I'm just going to be doing like a little paradiddle at Grizz. It's like one of Grizz's songs that hypes them up, so yeah, just like a
What song would hype Grizz up?
Do I have to come up with a song from then?
Yeah, you can just give me the name of a song that you're like your hype up song.
Okay.
What is it?
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I will play Bloodbath on the bongos.
Bloodbath is like an orcish power ballad, but orcish power ballads are just like like it is very heavy, but also it's pretty thumping.
And it
Sounds great on the bongos.
and I can tell it's like focus mentally is kind of on Grizz.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it is very singularly focused on the thing that is. You also could sense that it's surprised that Grizz did not go flying.
Got kind of like a Behemoth meets Dragon Force kind of sound going on.
Yeah.
All right. It is Ark's turn. Ark is going to see Grizz is the most prominent person in combat right now, so Ark is going to make moves to get near enough to Grizz while still staying safe. So Ark is going to duck behind a stalagmite about 30 feet away from Grizz and where the battle's technically happening right now, and just is ready just in case. All right, so that's the end of Ark's turn. And Amanda, it is now your turn.
Good. That's great. I don't have my character sheet.
But you know what you were going to do?
Yeah. How far is Bor from me?
Currently 70 feet.
Oh, for the love of fuck. I can move 30 feet and I'd still be
35 feet. Well, 40 feet. That's how math works.
Yeah. And then if I run, then that would take my action, right?
Yep.
Fun. I don't think I can do anything from this area. I don't think, because Crown of Madness doesn't work on anything other than a humanoid, right? It said a humanoid.
Oh,
in
if
the
it says
description.
humanoid, then yeah, it wouldn't work on.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can do within range. So I guess I'm just going to angrily just be like, girl, you couldn't come closer? Fine. And I'm just going to move.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you going to use your dash action to get as close as you can? Or
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to move 60 feet? Or...
I might move so I can be about 20 feet away.
Okay.
So is Grizz kind of nearby? Is that
Grizz
okay?
and this beast, it is like... It was like trying to smash up against
Right.
Grizz. Grizz is currently like holding it off by the nose, essentially, getting ready to do
Okay.
whatever Grizz is going to do. So they're basically right next to each other.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Sick. Yep.
So you're going to move 50 feet?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does that still give?
Yeah, I mean, it's flanking and it's big, so you wouldn't have to worry about hitting your friend, so...
I guess I could have tried to throw my dagger, but that's a gamble. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So back to the top of the order, Grizz. You're locked in combat with a strength competition right now, and you have successfully abated it for the moment.
So it's actively pushing me.
It's not. It just ended basically. It was trying to launch you into the air. Now
Okay.
it like.
I'm going to attack
Okay, with
my great axe
okay
to the eye.
to the eye. You're going to try to specifically target the eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if I miss, I expect to land amongst the stars or whatever.
I shot and I missed.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
22.
22. With a 22, you can aim for the eye if you would like. All right, so give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, you can hit in the eye, and we'll see if there's a chance for blindness here. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn it. 9 damage.
9 damage. Currently, no blindness. You have another attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Doing it again. Other eye. Because I figure this one is a little painful. It's at least blinking a lot.
Could be.
That's a natural 20 for 28.
Hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
Sweet.
roll your damage.
Don't forget your rage bonus, too.
Oh shit, my rage bonus.
Yeah, so that would have been 11 for the first attack. So,
my
but this one, so you'll automatically add the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll automatically add 4 essentially.
I don't know if it doubles rage damage. I think it only doubles the dice, technically.
We made this rule up.
Okay.
I'm saying all damage
So I'm adding 4 to the...
because you can't roll for that, so it would just double that. Yeah. So at least 4.
Okay.
And then take the max damage and then roll. So
33.
33 damage. All right. So you do 33 damage to its other eye, and you hear it just like, and you feel like you have done some damage to this eye. You don't know if it's blinded, but it's definitely bleeding now. And you watch as like the blood that trickles out of its eye is kind of like a teal color. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I've got.
All right. Do you say anything or anything like that?
No.
Locked in. All right. It is the boar's turn. It does not take kindly to having its eyes damaged.
Weird.
And
I love it.
and it is going to bow its head, and it is going to try to basically fling you into the air, Grizz.
Aw.
It bows down and it flips up,
I thought it was like a truce bow down.
and
That'd be
it's
so awesome.
it's 21 to hit.
Roll that with disadvantage, please.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I will cast Silvery Burbs.
that is an 11 to hit.
Nice.
Oh, it is now like so as it goes to do that, you see like the silvery barbs come out. How do yours look again?
Like, kind of like stars.
So it's already got blood flowing out of it one eye, and so it's just like stars everywhere, and it completely misses you, Grizz.
And I will transfer the advantage over to Amanda.
All right.
In a way, you did land among the stars.
Ah.
Look at that.
You have advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, the boar is going to get frustrated, and that it missed. It's going to set its feet, and you guys feel like something in this cavern sort of wash over you. Not like a spell or anything, just like a sense. Almost like this creature's aura begins to like permeate through the area. You feel this kind of like a very mild sense of dread.
Tight.
All right.
I ignore it.
In favor of rage. Osiris.
All right, I'm going to get within 30 feet of the boar now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and cast Animal Friendship.
Okay. Go ahead and read that for me.
This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range, 30 feet. It must see and hear you. If the beast... Oh, fuck me. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails.
Okay, yeah, so if you do cast this, it would... I guess you wouldn't know what Kavari knows.
Sure.
So yeah, the spell will fail.
Cool. All right. Fuck. 4 is way low.
Yeah.
What the fuck has 4? Like a squirrel?
Most animals.
Most beasts do, actually,
Yeah.
but this Kavari learned that it was like a spirit beast.
Yeah.
You would be
A
operating...
super beast, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything else you'd like to do, Osiris?
I want to be more human than human. Yeah. One sec, sorry. My whole thing was kind of hinging on that.
But way to not metagame. I appreciate that.
How far away is Kavari from Osiris now?
So Kavari, you are 30 feet away, 30 feet away?
Yeah.
So you guys are...
Equidistant
Yep.
from the boar.
Mhm.
So let's just say
You guys are like 20 feet away from each other.
tight. I'm gonna look at Kavari.
Kavari,
My head snaps over.
do you want to do the old alley-oop?
Where is Kavari ooping?
The boar's head.
That sounds fun. Kavari will oop.
Awesome. So I'm gonna do. There we go. Telekinetic movement is what I'm gonna use. You can move an object or a creature with your mind. As an action, you target one loose object that is large or smaller, or one willing creature other than yourself. If you can see the target and it is within 30 feet of you, you can move it up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. Can we just say like above the boar's
it would
head?
be above the boar's head.
You can see. Alternatively, if it is a tiny blah 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 blah. Either way, you can move the target horizontally, vertically, or both. Once you take this action, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest, unless you expend a psionic energy die to take it again. So, I'm just gonna.
How's this look? Yeah, describe how this looks for us.
I'm gonna Professor X at Kavari, and I'm just gonna kind of squint a little bit. And then you kind of see, kind of like when I did the recovery thing, how I just kind of vibrate and it looks like there's multiple versions of me. That, and then I'm just going to kind of like flick my head towards the boar and send Kavari flying above the boar's head.
So Kavari, you go flying up above the boar's head, and then it's released, and in this you'll be falling. You'll be in the process of falling at the end of the 6 seconds.
Okay.
So yeah, you have Professor X'd Kavari to the top of this boar's head.
Awesome.
All right, it is Macy's turn. Macy has actually reached the boar with this turn. And let's see here. First attack misses. Second attack hits. Third attack hits. So let's see here.
What is the artifact we're looking for? Anyone know?
I just figure we'll know it when we see it.
That looks artifacty.
It's a rune, right?
It's the runic anchor.
Anchor.
Or a tablet.
Okay.
Okay.
You know that ship Moses brought down from Mount Sinai?
All right. Macy is going to do 39 damage to this beast's side as he comes spinning in. And because 2 of his attacks were successful, he can inspire someone to get an extra attack reaction right now, and he's going to choose to do that with Grizz. So you feel like this just like sense of pumped upness, Grizz, and you watch Macy like chop into this beast, and then Macy's one green eye, the one eye that's not blind, looks at you and flashes. And you just suddenly have this, like, everything slows down for you. It's like the world suddenly, you're still enraged, but you see things at a much faster pace now. And so you know you have an attack of opportunity that you can take right now against this beast, if you'd like.
Yeah, Macy.
And I attack again with my great axe.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack. You will have advantage on this attack.
23 to hit.
23 hits. Are you aiming for the eye again?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Go ahead and roll damage.
Boo. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Gotcha. And this will only be one attack, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 8 damage, and you chop into the same eye that you were damaging, I assume? That one?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, now you can see blood flowing freely. This will create additional complications for the boar as you chop into this eye, and you like notice that its lid is like almost all the way off.
Oh,
Blood is
gross.
flowing freely. Oh, gross! You did it. And yeah, that's the end of Macy's turn. Kavari, you are hovering in the air for a second and drop as this turn begins.
I will try and like grab purchase like with my cat's claws and like cozy up to the boar's ear.
Okay.
Since I know it's smarter than average, like over 10, I'm going to assume that it can understand communication at least.
Okay.
As part of this spell, questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So it's particularly effective as part of an interrogation. And I'm going to go up to the boar's ear and say, Kavari wants to know the location of the runic tablet.
Okay. Does it? Okay, it'll dictate thoughts. Okay, gotcha.
So it's like saying, don't think about elephants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they think about elephants to
Okay.
spite themselves.
You incepted that boar.
He can make a wisdom
Okay,
save.
gotcha. He will make another wisdom save, which he will fail, which is super weird because he actually has really good wisdom. These dice are
I feel that.
different.
I feel that.
So yeah, and immediately you get a few clips in your mind of a weirdly like a kind of like a grotto in a sense. It looks like the surrounding area is frozen, but it's like this warm little oasis in the center of an icy cavern. It's not very big, but you see this like glowing tablet with a bunch of runes writ like all over it, and you can kind of see the route that the boar might take to get to this. You see it leaving this cavern, going down a long tunnel, which is a massive tunnel that it can fit down, going past this kind of warmer area that opens up, and you can see the sky high above, but the ceiling is like 400 feet above, and it like opens up, and you can see the sky, and you can see more feel than see, but off to the right as you're traveling forward, you feel this sense of like home and comfort and where kith and kin are. But you don't see it in your peripherals. You just know that to your right, sensing the boar's sensations, that's probably where its like main den is. And you continue on through this area and go through a bunch of different tunnels until eventually you arrive at this much smaller one that the boar can't actually reach because the opening to this chamber is so much smaller than it is.
Okay. So knowing that our health is bonded together and that I have healing spells, I think the best course of action for Kavari is leaving the combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to make my way to where I feel that the sense of the runic tablet is.
Okay.
So I'm going to just slide down and then I'm going to skitter away as much as I can.
You do a
Easy.
Fred Flintstone off the boar's snout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Without telling us where you're going.
And as like my bonus action, as I'm like falling down, I'm going to return the favor to Osiris and give you bardic inspiration.
Aw, shit.
So I'll do like a little like on the bongos as I'm like falling down.
All right, and then you're going to move 30 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. You and Grizz are now both bardically inspired.
And me too.
No, you have your advantage.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you guys are all beefed up in some capacity through Kavari's.
Yeah, he moved
We
the
beefy.
advantage too.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, that's the end of your turn, Kavari?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
And yeah, you, if any, so Osiris, you're probably the only one actually watching Kavari at the moment, except for maybe Ark.
Yeah, so you saw me whisper into its ear
Yeah.
and then drop down.
So you guys have known each other long enough that you could probably
can tell
assume.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he's doing the interrogate thing, which is funny because I also have detect thoughts. That was going to be my next thing. After you revealed that it had a high intelligence, I was like, hell yeah.
Okay, Kavari, that's the end of your turn. Ark is seeing that so far healing is not on the menu, but wants to remain safe. So Ark is just gonna kind of hang out and watch, making sure that like nothing is going amiss, and will prepare a healing spell just in case, and if not, he'll just drop it.
Starting
But-
to see why his partner died.
And that's the end of Ark's turn. Amanda, it's your turn.
Yay. Okay. So now how far am I from Boar?
You were, what, 40? Wait, you moved up 50 feet, so now you're 20 feet away. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So a change of plans because I'm not going to have him try to hopefully run from me. So I'll drop my start of my dreadful aspect, and I'm going to instead lower my head and just exclaim, "You want to throw horns?" That's not her voice. What is it? How do I say that? Bet you want to throw horns? And I'm going to try to gore the boar.
Okay, so you're going to...
it's a boar
All right.
boar.
Okay, so that would be 22.
22 does hit, so you're going to gore it right back.
Can I also Divine Smite?
Yeah,
use
you
a
can do
spell
that.
slot?
Yeah,
I
you
would-
did that last time.
Yes, I would love to Divine Smite as well.
Sick.
Okay, so
Did you attack with advantage?
I did not.
You should.
Because if
Okay.
you crit with that,
That's going to be a fucking...
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Slightly higher. 23. But yeah, no. Okay. Now, 1d6 plus 7. I'll just roll it on here. So 11 for the regular damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's so stupid. Plus 3.
Plus 3. Radiant.
Yes.
Okay.
And
All right.
then
So you gore into it. And there's like that flash of the divine smite as you like launch your horns into it. And what was your next move?
I would like to do an extra attack. And go ahead and grab my mannequin arm out and just whop him on the side of the face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage or roll attack.
Okay. Let's see if it worked. 19.
19 hits.
Yeah. Okay. Is it the maul that's the mannequin hand? What's a
Yes.
flail? Okay, that's what I thought. Yay, that's more damage. Oh, 19 damage.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you
Hell
gore
yeah.
in, flash, and then bash with the mannequin arm. With the construct arm. So 19. Okay.
Shield your eyes, Messi!
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you bash into it, and this thing is like mad. It does not appreciate this. Is that the end of your
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
That wave you guys felt earlier becomes a lot more present. It kind of feels like your soul is very lightly being choked for the moment.
I ignore it.
And suddenly the cavern begins to rumble and stalactites begin falling from the ceiling as it performs its lair action. And I need everybody to give me a dex save.
I got 23.
I got 23.
Nice.
15.
Okay.
Danger sense?
On that shit, but nope. 4.
Gotcha. All right.
Dex being my highest fucking stat.
Oh, wow.
And I get a 4. So again, I reiterate, I feel you.
Okay. The stalactites begin dropping. Amanda, you narrowly avoid a stalactite just slinks down right next to you. Grizz, you're not even like paying attention. You're just already moving. It's just stuff is dropping around you, and you are completely fine. Kavari, as you're running along, they're like dropping along, and you're leaping out of the way, and these stalactites are hitting the ground. You guys see Ark hiding behind a stalactite. Suddenly, one big one lands on him and pins him to the ground. Macy is fine. Osiris, one is going to land on you as well and pin you to the ground. So it'll require a strength save to get out from underneath this big ass stalactite. But you're also going to take 56 points of bludgeoning damage, all of you.
Ow!
I would like to use my reaction in this moment to use Protective Field. And we're going to reduce that by 9.
Question.
So 47.
Unique question because of
Are
what's
you
going
thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
Do we have resistance to bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Because the damage that goes to...
No, it's based on your own.
So if somebody directly attacked
Yeah.
Grizz, then we would have resistance.
Yeah.
Boo!
Okay. So how much damage is it?
So it was
47.
47, yeah.
Oh, 47.
Did
sorry.
you?
Yeah, jeez.
Did you use your bardic inspiration to reroll? Can you do that?
No, you don't.
You can use it on saving throws.
Yeah, but you don't re-roll. You take the amount.
What
So it'd
was
be a
your total?
D8.
What was your total?
Wait, for
You,
what?
you can't use bardic inspiration on damage though.
It's saving throw to...
Oh, could I have used
Yeah.
it to re-roll my dex save?
You could
Yeah.
re-roll. You,
You
would
would
just
add- you
add
roll
the
a D8
to it.
and then add
Was
that
it
to
so low that it wouldn't save
Yeah, it
regardless?
was
Yeah, I think
4,
so.
right?
Yeah, so I'd
Yeah.
save it.
Okay.
I'd save it.
Yeah.
You could use it on your
It was
strength.
dismal. And then when the internet came back and I opened up my laptop, I clicked it again just to roll a dex save again just to see. 21. Fucking fuck.
All right, so yeah,
Getting salty.
you guys. I like that you guys were on the same page though with the trying to fucking get in
Yeah.
the system.
Well,
Yeah,
you
what-
gave us a unique
No,
scenario.
I know, but
and
I
we're-
feel like if I applied everybody's resistances to everybody, that would be way too OP.
I mean, yeah, there's
Yeah.
just stuff you
But
don't...
what's the
none
point
of
of
us...
bonding then?
It's a shared pool.
I'm resistant to disease.
If one of you can escape a situation and just keep healing,
I'm on it. That's what I'm on right now. So, yeah, like Kavari has learned in their
putting
adventures that he
Band-Aids
doesn't have to directly fight. He can do other things. So, yeah, it's a unique trait to have because you change your tactics completely.
oh yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
like not more creative, but a different way of like creatively fighting. It'll also allows the people who like to fight to just like tank like a motherfucker because they don't really have to worry about much. But yeah. So Ark and Osiris are trapped underneath these stalactites. Doodle is zipping around, just like, oh, good work. Oh my goodness, so gosh.
The first rock was discovered in 1940.
Doodle is going to begin following you, though, Kavari.
Nice.
Wait up. All right. End of lair action. Grizz, it's your turn. You see stalactites falling, but you were probably singularly focused.
Mm-hmm. And does it seem like the boar is controlling that?
Yes, you can definitely tell that the boar had something to do with this.
Okay, I'm going to continue attacking.
Say bye.
That thing isn't done yet?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going at the face.
Okay.
23 to hit,
23 hits.
Hell yeah.
11 damage,
Okay.
and then another attack
Okay.
with my great axe. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to use my D10 of inspiration from last
Okay.
session.
Yeah, using it.
Okay, so that's 17 to hit.
That hits. Just barely.
Ooh. And that is 18 damage.
Nice.
Grizz, as you chop in this second time, when you pull your axe out, the beast's eye comes with it. It rips the beast's eye out, and it releases this guttural roar. Begins stamping its hooves on the ground. It is in a ton of pain, and it is now blind for sure in one eye. It's like the blood's like dripping down. This like bluish teal blood is like dripping all over you because it's a big eye.
Is the eye on the axe?
Yeah, you pulled it out with it.
Didn't Can rip somebody's eye out recently too?
I can't remember. Probably. Can's
I
pretty
feel like
brutal.
that was a thing.
She drove over someone repeatedly with a car.
the flying car.
Yeah,
through
with
the
like spikes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because I definitely made the comment like, yeah, keep the eye because it could be like a magical artifact.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Fuck, I can't
yeah.
remember what it was.
I'm
It'll come
sure.
to me. But yeah.
If it happened to somebody, it was probably Can.
Yep.
It may have been Gil, but it was probably Can.
It was definitely Can.
Brutal ass Can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the eye off the axe.
Okay. The eye is like the size of a watermelon to you.
Yep.
You just gonna
eat it?
I'm gonna yank it off, and I'm just gonna huck it.
Back at its face. Just shot put the eye back at the
You dropped this,
dipshit.
See you later.
If I could, I would give you some experience for that.
Point of boon.
Finally.
After all this time.
I can retire.
All right, end of your turn then, Grizz.
End of my turn.
All right, this beast is in pain. It is now going to be essentially suffering from a status condition as the blood is flowing, gushing out of its open eye socket. So it will take additional damage every round. Okay, it is now the boar's turn. The boar, in a ton of pain, very angry and upset, is going to open its mouth directly at you, Grizz, and it is going to fire. You see like swirling mists of cold air swirling around the inside of its jaws, and it is going to essentially do a boarish version of Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And that is a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I will. Is it an attack roll?
Yeah,
I
spell
will
attack.
do silvery barbs again.
Hell yeah.
Eat shit.
Silver bars.
Okay,
Silver bar.
so now I have to reroll. It blasts this beam way, like it begins, and you're looking, this is going to be very bad. Bring it on, or what? However, Grizz would consider very bad, painful.
I need to cool down anyway.
And then you watch these like stars like kind of shift its jaw at the last second, and it goes, and this cone of cold air just immediately sprays in a different direction. You are completely unhurt.
Kavari is leaving. Try not to get hit.
Yeah, okay, this beast is, you know what? It's mad, so sure. It's going to try it again, and it misses horribly.
A shot and a miss.
So it tries again, and it is all discombobulated. It's missing an eye, and it just like almost lazily like shoots off in another direction, and you are completely fine. Osiris, it's your turn.
All right. We're going to run up on that boar.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for the jugular
Okay.
with my vicious glaive.
All right. So it'll be much like the eye. It'll be a slightly higher DC.
All right.
You can add a D8 too.
Shit, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Come on, just give me a 20. Just do a 20. You know what? That's close enough. 23.
23. All right. So without giving too much away for the jugular shot, you might want to use that a little bit of that D8.
I'm going to use a little bit of that D8.
Use the whole thing.
God damn it. I jinxed myself. 26?
You strike it in the jugular.
Yes.
So, all right. So go
Yeah.
ahead and roll damage, and then go ahead and roll an additional D12.
You got it, dude.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? All right, so we got a 12 for damage and an additional D12. That's 3. So 15.
So, all right. So 15. All right. So yeah, you stab it right in the jugular, and you watch as blood like squirts out from that wound. And even after you pull your glaive out, it's still spouting. So much like its eye, it's going to continue to take more damage each round. Now that you have punctured this
You've
jugular.
unlocked the bleeding condition.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right, and then as a bonus action, now I will use Psi-powered leap.
Okay.
As a bonus action, you can propel your body with your mind. You gain a flying speed equal to twice your walking speed until the end of the current turn.
Rad.
Once you take this bonus action, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest, unless you expend a psionic energy die to take it again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, fucking just coming up, slicing down with the jugular, and then I'm just gonna, like, fucking bunny hop, like, bling! And I'm gonna do, like, kind of like almost like a backflip on top of the boar's head, kind of like where Kavari landed before.
Yeah.
And then just kind of Shadow of the Colossus, grab some tufts of hair and hunker down and hold on for the ride.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do I have enough time to like say something to it?
Yeah. You can one-liner.
Yield, beast.
It's time for a one-liner.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Guess I better yield. I didn't know that was a choice.
It is now Macy's turn. Macy is going to continue chopping into the side of this creature.
We're gonna be eating good tonight. Barbecue.
How long will it take to barbecue a frosted boar?
Of this size.
Gotta thaw it out.
Thaw it.
Yeah.
So
Even though it's fresh.
all three attacks are able to succeed. So let's see how much damage happens here. Okay.
That's
so-
a lot of rolling.
Yeah, the boar is going to take 41 damage this time from Macy.
Whoa.
And then
Damn, Macy.
Macy's eye is going to peer around. You hear like this. And let's see. There's 3 of you within sight. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. If it's a 4, I'll reroll. Grizz, you get another attack of opportunity attack.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, the eye locks onto you. Everything slows down again, and you can attack once.
Eat my stink.
Ew.
The
God.
name of the axe is Big Stink.
Yeah, but man, that sentence.
Okay.
Are you aiming for the other eye? Is what I want to know.
Sure.
Okay,
Let's keep it consistent. 23 to hit.
that hits.
Nice.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. You see more blood flowing freely from its left eye. You can feel the tension. You can literally feel the tension, Osiris, underneath you as this boar seems to be reconsidering some things.
Good. Think about it.
All right. So Kavari, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to raise my paws in a circular motion, and this dull glow is going to radiate out of me. And I'm going to cast my magical secret spell, Aura of Vitality.
Oh, nice.
So now with every bonus action for the next minute or so, I can give us 2d6 of health. That's going to be 7 HP that we all heal.
All right, everybody heal for 7 HP.
Sick. Nasty.
And if you
More like
use,
7
if you
nasty.
continue forward, you'll be making your way towards that tunnel, Kavari.
Yep. I will
Okay.
follow where my intuition was telling me the ruin is.
Making my way down, ton.
And flitting behind you is Doodle. Yes, this is a cavern. It's quite large, don't you think? Do you think you should be running away from the battle, Kavari?
Kavari is being sneaky and quiet, and Doodle is making it much harder.
I will endeavor to be so quiet. How is this?
Try a
Is this
little
quiet
quieter. Try like a
Is
couple
there
minutes.
with this?
I I can still hear you. Can you try a little quieter? That's good. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Google, shut the fuck up.
All right, it is Ark's turn. Ark is going to attempt to wrest himself from beneath this big stalactite that fell on top of him. So he remains trapped underneath it. On to Amanda.
Yay! So, I'm still right up in Boar's Grill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to be putting my mannequin hand back in my, or not mannequin. Oh my god. I'll put the construct hand back in my bag. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to open a purse pouch, and then out of it will come this like black fog with these little skulls that are just kind of floating around and shimmering. And she'll kind of wrap it around her finger, and then she'll just reach up to touch the boar and hopefully inflict wounds.
Oh, inflict wounds? Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. 16 plus 22.
22 hits.
Yeah.
That's your second 22 today.
And a bunch of 22s the other time.
Yeah, what's going on?
Taylor Swift is what's going on. 24 damage.
24 damage. Necrotic damage. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
skulls.
what?
You keep doing this, and then you talk down here like this every
Well,
time.
I'm trying to write here.
I
gang.
know. It's funny to witness.
This is better. Okay, 24 damage as you do your shadow poke into this into this creature, and it kind of reels a little bit. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Amanda?
I'll just whisper, fuck you. Or I guess, fuck y'all.
All right. I need everybody to give me another dex save.
No.
Even if I move 30 feet?
Yes. This is the lair action.
Since I'm still pinned, do I do it at disadvantage?
You're not. You're on top, right?
Do we have advantage for some reason?
that's right.
Yeah, we retcon because of the bardic inspiration.
Do we have advantage for some reason?
Do you have
Flanking? or
advantage on
anything?
dex saves?
No.
You.
Well, I do have a plus
is it a
3 on all
spell
saves,
or
but yeah.
magical effect?
It is a lair action, so it is technically it wouldn't fall under the same category as like maybe a magical effect, I guess.
If it's a magical effect, I have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
You got 16.
I got 18 using my D8 of inspiration.
Okay. And you also have advantage on dex saves if
Yep.
you can see. Okay.
That was.
Oh, really? You said 18?
Mm-hmm.
And then yours was?
21.
21. Okay.
13.
13. And then you have advantage on yours since you're so far away from the epicenter.
Okay. 16.
16. All right. Gotcha. Repeat yours one more time, Amanda.
13.
13. Okay. Amanda,
No.
you, as you're standing there, you feel the ground beneath your feet begin to give away. That's what it feels like at first. It feels like it's kind of like crumbling, and then you look down and you see that like your feet, your hooves are stuck into the ground. They have basically gone up to like where your ankle would be. Your feet are stuck as this like magical like frost energy begins like basically sealing you inside of it, very similar to what happened to the Glimmer Knight.
Shit, my foot! And, does it give any damage?
No.
Fuck.
But it does leave you restrained.
We don't want damage.
Well, no, but a little bit, and I could have at least done a hellish rebuke.
The rest of you guys do not appear to be suffering under this effect. Kavari, you are far enough away that you, even with a 16...
Kafari!
far enough away. Even with a 16, you're able to easily outpace where you see these tendrils of ice essentially like covering the ground. And then, yeah, I guess you probably didn't even need to roll, honestly, Osiris.
Since I'm on top.
Yeah. So just never mind. But
I just
yeah.
revel in my awesomeness.
Yeah. You like see it happening. You're like, fuck. All right. And that was the end of the round. There's one final lair action, and I will need an additional dexterity save. Well, we'll just count that as your dexterity save for this, Osiris.
I'll take it.
You feel the boar shifting underneath you, almost as if it's transforming.
Easy, Michael.
You
Bay.
can decide if you want to hang on or if you want to leap off.
I'm hanging. I'm
You're gonna
hanging.
Hang on? Okay.
hanging.
So, yeah.
Dex.
We'll actually just change that to a strength save, that 21, since you rolled it. And then you're holding on. As Grizz, you look and you see wings sprout from this boar, and its body begins to change shape.
When pigs fly,
Right when you said that, a monarch butterfly was flying right there.
it's a pig.
I'm not even kidding. It was
monarch
right
pig.
there. And then it just flew away. Making me look like a fool.
And
You're never going to believe me.
a pork fly.
Butterfly, yeah, right.
Fucking, what else are you trying to sell? And yeah, so it begins to like change form. Its snout elongates. Its hooves become like much more like claws, and wings sprout out. It keeps the same size, but it unfurls its wings and immediately begins to hover above the battlefield with you on its back, Osiris. This thing looks like a combination of a frost boar and some kind of frost dragon. And you notice that the eye that you stabbed out is still gone and bleeding like profusely. The other one that's still there shifts. It no longer is like that like dark, like kind of colorless eye. It is now like a blinding blue glowing eye. And it like hangs above the battlefield, and it releases this tremendous roar, just and then you guys hear a voice in your heads. I will defend my lair to my last breath. And you hear off in the distance scuttling. Sounds like heavy scuttling, a large creature scuttling as crawling from the ceiling in one of the tunnels emerges a massive ice-covered spider.
Gross.
And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Ew.
A spider.
Is it a nice spider?
A nicey icy one.
What?
A nicey icy spider.
Nice ice spider.
All right.
Do.
Now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Osiris is 1, Kavari is 2, Amanda is 3, and Grizz is 4. On the count of 3, I want you guys to hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be MVPC. Now, I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we shall vote. All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. All right. That is 2 votes for Osiris and 2 votes for Kavari.
Meow.
Was it 1, 1, 2, 2? Osiris. Sorry, I had to remember who you were for a second. Why did you vote for Kavari?
I'm just a sucker for cats in general. But Kavari was doing a lot of support stuff that was really fucking cool, and just a lot of character flavoring stuff that's really neat that I liked. And he was amenable to the tag team kind of Avengers special Sonic throwing him telekinetically. So that was fucking rad.
Excellent. And Grizz, why did you vote for Kavari?
He saved my skin more than once, so
Excellent.
I give 2 thumbs up.
Sounds good. Kavari, why did you vote for Osiris?
I really liked the fastball special. It was really fun. It's fun being launched onto a creature. Just good teamwork in general.
Nice.
That's fucking teamwork.
And Amanda, why did you vote for Osiris?
I also thought the teamwork was good, and now Kavari knows like exactly where to go because he was able to get launched up and get rat in his brain and stuff. So like it was a good tag teaming situation. Plus, fucking shit up too. So like it's like all whole package situation.
That means tonight's MVPCs are Osiris, no last name, and Kavari Mardur. Take you 1d6 and consider doing more tricks. I've used that one multiple times, but there you go.
Yeah.
Fucking, it can't rain all the time.
Teamwork.
Rain nuggets of wisdom and cleverness and wittiness. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Now, for those of you listening, head over to Apple Podcasts. I'm demanding it. Or wherever you listen to podcasts. And consider leaving us a rating. If you like to do cool shit, a 5-star rating is always 100% appreciated. And heck, while you're there, why don't you consider leaving us a review? Any review you leave, we will read on the podcast. If you'd like to give us a little extra love and maybe consider making us warlocks with your patronage, head over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate and check out the tiers that we have available. We've got things as simple as a thank you just for helping with a little bit. And then we have things as cool as designing an NPC or access to early episodes, bonus content, all sorts of cool stuff. So head over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate and see if anything trips your crossbow. We've also got a Discord, and it is
free.
That's right, it's free. The link is in the episode description. Come hang out with us. Discord is a fun way to interact with your third favorite podcast, the D20 Syndicate. So yeah, hit that link and come say hey. We've also got merch. If you head to tpublic.com and head to the D20 Syndicate page, link also in the episode description, you can see what kind of cool, tasteful bullshit we've got available for you to, we'll call them wearables for, your everyday life, your formal events. So get that D20 Syndicate t-shirt and, go to your grandma's funeral in it. Who cares?
It's what she would want.
It's what she would want, as it was her fourth favorite actual play podcast before she died. She left us her chancla and her will. Other than that, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I'm your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to.
Bye.
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 I guess see you later or whatever.
I don't know what's in my sushi roll. Sashimi.
A lawful waffle.
I guessed it right away.
Yeah.
What's your alignment? I'm waffle good.
I'm lawful.
I'm sorry?
waffle.
You should be.
I'm strudel good. I'm true strudel.
True.
Is there another breakfast item that could be chaotic?
Oh.
I'm construdled as evil.
Uh.
You're misconstruing me.
Of hope.
Okay. Let's do this. Is everyone prepared? Are we synced?
Let me check. Yes.
Excellent.
Did you moisturize with protein powder and coffee?
Exfoliant. Nice. I always wanted to be a lizard.
Me too, man.
You did?
Me too. They laugh.
That
Me
was
too.
my childhood aspiration.
Can I change
Don't let
my
them
camper
poo-poo.
question answer?
Don't let them poo-poo your lizard dreams.
Got that visor hat, the green one.
The green one, like an
poker
accountant.
visor?
Yeah. Slash accountant.
Like an accountant.
Yeah. That's what you are, right?
No, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
I was
I'm like-
saying that in surprise.
Yeah.
Every day when I go into work, I see all those accountants sitting there,
Crunching those numbers.
visors on.
With a big
Yes. Yes.
And then clackety. It's so
Yes.
clackety.
Oh.
the like 30 seconds or less clip of Jim Carrey in The Mask doing a caricature of an accountant. That's what accountants look like to me.
Are we mistaking accountants and bookies? Like-
Oh, yes, probably.
I mean, there's a Venn diagram to be had.
also,
There
there's a
goes
song in The Producers
Oh, yeah,
where it's a
totally.
room full of them doing the ding ding, and like with the rhythm of it, and then it's very cute.
What is the? I want to
I
know
think
what
it's I want to be
the
a
reason
producer
for the
and
green
partner.
visor is.
Aesthetics.
To think of
Got
money.
that accountant lifestyle.
The green is like it's like horse blinders, but for money.
It blocks
Don't
magenta
you look
light.
up, look down at the money.
Was it something that was specifically made for casino workers
Do
because of the
accountants
harsh
actually
lighting?
wear
That
green
could've been.
visors? Green eye shades are a type of visor that were worn most often from the late 19th century to the mid 20th century by accountants and copy editors and others that engaged in vision intensive and detail oriented occupations to lessen eye strain due to early incandescent lights and candles, which tend to
Good
be
job, Billy. Call it.
Wow, Billy, yeah.
Wow.
Bookies were not even listed.
Because
I can't believe it wasn't 'cause they look
work in the
cool.
shadows.
So theirs is definitely aesthetic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Early in the
Interesting.
1920s, accountants wore these visors because they looked cool as fuck. Merriam-Webster.
Sometimes they'd wear them to the side. That's how you knew they were the bad boys of the accounting team.
comb over moves with it.
I wear mine
bald spot
backwards
is
and
now in the
upside
front.
down.
Nice.
Upside down.
So I can put snacks in there.
Can you imagine just getting like a goldfish out of it?
Wait a
I
minute.
can.
Is that just Jamie Kennedy from the fucking
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Malibu's Most
yeah.
Wanted? Thank you. Yes. I was like
Hotline
Miami. That's a fucking video game.
Jamie Kennedy from Hotline
Like
Miami.
Miami, yeah. But not sunglasses.
Sunglasses too,
Two.
and sunscreen.
She's
Load it up.
protected.
You take
She's
care
never-
of yourself so much better than I do.
Yeah, and then I get home and I slather myself down, lotion, protein powder, coffee.
There it is. There it is.
Trifecta.
As soon as you started that sentence, I was like, bring it back. Yes.
You forgot
Killed it.
spaghetti, though, for the full
Mom's
treatment plan.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti bath.
Spaghetti bath. I think
Franco-American, though, you can't use, like, homemade spaghetti. It's got to be
Spaghetti
canned.
bath
It
bomb.
congeals better on your skin.
Rochambeau? What does the Franco-American War have to do with anything?
Rochambeau.
Too many Francos died in that war.
James.
Dave.
The others.
Frank.
Franco. Oh.
That's what Frank's short for. Franco.
I think you're thinking of the Franc.
Well, shall we get started?
I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about more people at the gym, because I got stories.
Do you have more people at the gym?
Who else
mean-
are you following?
Fly or something?
I was expecting to turn around and see like a stork.
It's just a big bird.
It's a big
Like,
ass
what?
crow.
Holding a knife.
Oh,
so
Oh,
big.
God, no. This is pure daytime.
Horror.
There's a sprinkler, and it's, like, running through him, and he's not even acknowledging
Doesn't
it.
blink at all.
Yeah.
It's the eyeballs.
Does he ever blink, though?
Why would
Yeah.
a bird
Really?
need to
They
worry
have
about that?
blinking?
They're like water
Yeah,
resistant.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
With the moisture wicking.
I think all
Outer
birds
layer.
are like that. I don't. That would be really fucking.
What's a bird
inconvenient.
bath for then, Mika?
To clean themselves
Yeah.
off.
No way.
It's not
I-
even
Let's
I
put a
appreciate
pin in
it.
this and move on.
I
for the
appreciated the aha, though.
Got her.
The smoking gun.
Got her. Bulletproof.
Like we always knew you were.
And on that note, since we brought it all the way back to the beginning, let's begin. All sorts of cool stuff, so head over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate and see.
Oh.
Where is that playing from?
From the computer.
Your computer.
Weird.
Why? It's paused.
I don't know.